Hello. Excuse me. Hi, everyone. Today, oh God, trying to get to my game. Today I am playing a game called An English Haunting. This game, I don't really know anything about it. Is it showing up yet? There we go. It is a pixel game. Oh, that's kind of loud. That startled me. I should maybe turn it down a little bit. Yeah, that seems pretty loud. Okay, turn that down. Turn that shit down. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. This game is about haunting. I was watching Gab Smolders play it on YouTube, and I was like, this game is too good for me not to try out. Also, I have to adjust my tracking real quick. Something feels a little funky about it. That feels a little better. So, I hope everyone's doing well. Okay. Every time I click out of the window, the music stops. I'm really sorry about that. I'm just double checking that all my shit's running properly. I've got mix it up on... Okay. Great. Okay. Let's look through here. Okay, great. An English haunting. I've got my Earl Grey tea. Because we're in London. London, 1907. Get ready for the most obnoxious British accents. I'm so sorry. Thus, with this method, we can determine the time of death within a margin of error of 2 hours. You should ask, Cooper. Me? Why not you? Hughes, Cooper, it would be interesting if you'd share your doubts with the class. Look what you achieved. Bah, coward. Professor Moore, is it true that you, Professor Ward, are devoted to hunting ghosts? My, you've been badly informed. We are devoted to studying them, not hunting them. Okay, buddy. What? Oh, goodness. That's nonsense. Ghosts don't exist. Do you have any conclusive evidence that can substantiate that statement, Mr. Cooper? They're a myth, an invention of mankind to scare those of weak mind. Those of weak mind, eh? All right. Let's see. How many of you believe in God? You can raise your hands. All of them? I think this is all men, because it's 1907. But perhaps you should be studying theology and not forensic medicine. You can lower your hands. I suppose you think the mere belief in him confirms his existence. Is there any supporting evidence? Any photographs? Have any of you seen him taking a stroll in Hyde Park? Has anyone talked to him? The Pope? Okay, let's set that witness aside for the moment. No one in history has been able to prove it. The only proof we have is faith, and that, regrettably, won't do. Look, gentlemen, neither I nor Professor Ward asserts that ghosts exist. We're cautious with regard to that matter, even if we have reliable witnesses and there are a large number of cases. Are those arguments enough to accept this as a fact? No. We would be falling into the same trap you fell into with respect to God. We investigate these claims with the best tool science has provided us. That is, the scientific method. A method I advise you to use before compulsively raising your hands to defend your beliefs. I don't think my father would agree with all this blasphemy. Your father agrees with the idea that students from poorer classes should never be allowed into a university, as well as agreeing to use child labor in his factories. Oh, shit! Fucking roast him! So, with due respect, Mr. Turner, you can take your father's opinion and shove it up your arse. Come in. This guy looks like he has a lot of jowls. I'm sorry to interrupt, Patrick. It's quite alright. What do you need? Look, the day wants to see you. Can it wait? The lecture's almost over. It's a delicate matter, Patrick. Is it about Rose? No, it has nothing to do with Rose. What a relief, I was starting to worry. Talk to him, would you? I'll take care of the lecture. What are you teaching? Scientific method. Apparently these gentlemen don't get it yet. Very well. I'm so sorry. Sorry in advance. Well, gentlemen. All right. Okay. F1 for instructions. Okay. Place the cursor at the upper edge of the screen, select an object, and use it with the eye for a description. Okay. So, do I click to move? Oh, I do. Oh gosh. Okay. Selection of the many championship sports trophies universities won. Polo trophy won against Harvard. Oh, here we go. Okay. Options. Okay. We'll do friend. Oh, up your arse. I don't remember his name. Mr. Turner, I think. Okay, trophies. Who's this? Tom. Hi, Trial Orc. Thank you. Jamie did such a great. Oh shit! I'm shitting it. I'm fucking it. I'm not paying attention to the dialogue in the game. Jamie did such a great job on that video, the Payne's Creek Killings video. Sorry, I gotta adjust the window. The game window is cut off a little bit on the bottom, so I'm gonna scoot it around a little bit. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by, Trial Orc. What should I call you, Orc? What would you prefer? Okay. More trophies in the hall. Why do I always find you in front of this cabinet? They're pretty, don't you think? The wrestling trophies. What is... I want to win one. Oh, okay. I want to win one in my discipline, Greco-Roman wrestling. Okay. Whatever you want. Okay, sounds good. What's preventing you from participating in a championship? Manager Taylor. He doesn't want to be embarrassed like in 96. What happened in 96? Oxford humiliated us. They defeated all our wrestlers. Manager Taylor doesn't want that to be repeated. And in his view, the most sensible thing to do is not compete. It makes no sense, right? Especially if they have me. I'm the best wrestler the university's had in years. This is so outside of my wheelhouse. I'm an English wrestler in 1907. I love being a man and wrestling. It's really fun. I don't really care to convince the manager. Who's this? It represents a certain Celt deity celebrating the winter solstice. Every 21st of December, they fill the statue's bowl with whiskey and parade in front of it, paying their respects. Okay. It's like I'm there. It's so immersive, right? Who's this? Mr. Cook. Professor Ward, you've been shut up in that lecture room. Get inside and they'll bring you up to date. It's a scandal. Okay. It looks like he's trying to get it off the wall. Nelson Ward, former chief coroner of Scotland Yard and one of the most distinguished figures in the faculty. Okay. Sir Philip Abercrombie, illustrious professor of organic chemistry and candidate of the Nobel Prize. John Thomas Ogilvy, the best surgeon in London Hospital. When he retired, he donated huge quantities of medical material, which we still have today for internships. Who's this? Mr. Price? Professor Moore? Studying? Yes. Well, no. I'm reading a treatise on, medieval churches and, let me see. My dear Gregory, I'm telling you the unvarnished truth. I believe I'm now familiar with the extreme limits of terror and revulsion that a man can endure without losing his mind. I'm sorry, Don't worry, Mr. Price. Don't be ashamed of reading M.R. James. He's a national treasure. Who's M.R. James? Okay, well, guess I'm going in here. Ah, Professor Moore. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Dean Carter. Rector Williams. A pleasure. Good afternoon, Professor. Good afternoon, Professor Moore. You can get a chair from the back and it won't be necessary. This meeting will be brief. Explain the facts, Dean Carter. Look, This week, the university received a generous donation for the Metaphysic Investigations program run by you and Professor Ward. £5,000. 5. That's amazing. It would be, if not for a terrible event. All that money has disappeared from the Bank of England. What? We've demanded an explanation and they've confirmed the money was withdrawn yesterday by your colleague. What? I want to speak with Professor Ward, but he didn't appear today for his lectures. Let's try to remain calm, gentlemen. The professor might simply be... We've been trying to locate him all day. He's vanished. He's run off with the money. It's an unprecedented scandal. That's not good. Oh, LucasArts point and click inspiration in this game. What has LucasArts made? But yeah, I love point and click games. They're so fun. I'm gonna take a sippy of my tea. That's good. Are you sure it was Professor Ward? Someone could have impersonated him. There are witnesses, and the signature with which the money was withdrawn is undoubtedly his. Lest we forget whose whereabouts are unknown. They believe in presumption of innocence and respect it, but in this case, sorry, Professor Moore, this is unvarnished truth. Monkey Island. Sorry, I'm gonna... Monkey Island. LucasArts. Let's see. Oh! Excuse me. Okay. These are very nostalgic looking. I've never played any of them, but I know the vibe. It's a good vibe. The vibes are good. Who donated the... Oh, why would he do that, I guess is what I'm asking now. That's exactly what we're wondering. Who donated the money? A group of intellectuals from London Society. Nothing else. They had no intention of making it public. How could he withdraw it? He's just a teacher. He shouldn't be authorized. At one time, he combined his teaching job with the position of deputy treasurer. He was still registered at the bank. Oh. The board is considering eliminating your metaphysical investigations department. But it can't be. It is. My predecessor authorized this department because of the immaculate career of Professor Ward. Sir Archibald Ellsworth would roll over in his grave if he knew of the infamy. Surely you didn't presume to hope we'd keep this nonsense going after what happened, did you? I understand there's discomfort with Professor Ward, but I'm part of the department too. It isn't fair that I should be blamed for that acts of which I'm not responsible. We know, Patrick, but... Patrick? You mean Professor Moore? And I would beseech you not to challenge the board. However, as a courtesy to you, we wish your exit from the department to be as... Stop it with this rubbish, Dean Carter. You have 72 hours to prove that your ghosts exist. Oh, no. That's not enough time to prove that no one has ever... What no one has ever proven throughout the entire history of mankind. That is your problem. Damn. We're the laughing stock of every university in the United Kingdom. Let them laugh all they want, Vice-Chancellor Williams. They'll only display their ignorance. Do you want some advice? Forget about these ghost fantasies and focus on your work as a teacher. You're the best teacher of forensic medicine in all of London. Focus on your work, for God's sake. This is a serious institution. Wow, this guy sucks. Hi, misery. Yeah, I'm British. I'm British now. Oh no, we've received complaints from some students' fathers. What's wrong with being a progressive? Isn't it part of the university motto? Knowledge, improvement, progress? He's got you there, bud. Don't be a wise ass with me. I remember who you're talking to. I'm a blubbery old chap full of dust. 72 hours, Professor Moore. Wow. How can you teach where there's ghosts about? Yeah, exactly. There's ghosts about. Fuck this guy. He sucks. He sucks. 72 hours. 72 hours, Henry. It's humiliating. Why didn't they just close the department immediately? I have more bad news to tell you. Really? There's more? Your department's been sealed. You won't be able to use any of the resources inside. Oh, no. Damn it, Henry. Oh, he can't give us any favors. I'm sure adversity will stretch your intellect even further. I don't know how, but try to find proof. Eyeball! Select an item and click on the eye item to get a description. Okay. Henry! Wonder if Professor Professor Ward is still in London. Shelf. He's written the ones on the first shelf and part of the second shelf. Okay. Books here. I'd received an order from that new library near the London Archaeological Society. Okay. Damn. You really just dropped that shit on us, huh, Henry? What kind of proof do you need? The tangible kind. Something so conclusive it would convince the ignoramuses on the board to reconsider their beliefs. He's never agreed with the university being involved in supernatural matters. He's been waiting to shut down the department. Okay, I still don't believe what Professor Ward did. The evidence is unequivocal. He was probably like forced or something if they're so convinced it wasn't him. Stuck without him. An extraordinary researcher. I know time is not in your favor, but perhaps pressure will push your brain to unsuspected limits. Oh boy. An electromagnetic field booster. An EMF reader? Or booster? Serve to stimulate supernatural activity. Oh. Whoa, okay. I guess we're gonna... There's a map icon, I think? Let's see what I can find. Oh boy, oh geez. Won't be able to prove the great beyond exists in such a short time without the professor's help. I need to find him. Maybe I can discover something that will help me find him at his home on Dorset Street. Okay. Dong. Okay. Exit. Take another sippy of my tea. Oh, cute! University House, Dorset Street. God damn, it's dark as fuck in here. That's it, room number 4. So you're a friend of Professor Ward. Exactly. And he's gone, sadly. And why do you want to inspect his room? Are you from Scotland Yard? No, I'm a professor, such as he. I only want to have a look to see if there's anything that might enlighten me to his whereabouts. Ah, that makes sense. When was the last time you saw him? He went out last evening. I was in bed, but I heard his footsteps on the stairs. Haven't seen him since then. Did you notice anything strange about him? Of course I noticed, but not only yesterday, always. He's a right peculiar bloke. They're very polite. I wish the rest of my tenants were as courteous as him. Why is it so dark? The electric company talked me into installing this new light system in the house. What they didn't tell me is that the price would double compared to gaslight. That's progress, you know. Progress for the usual suspects. Those in power. I've told the tenants not to use the corridor light unless they want my bills to start affecting their rent. Oof. It's curious that he lived here. His salary was high enough to afford him a better place than this. A bloomin' hovel? Is that what you meant? I don't mean to offend you, Miss Dawson. No, you're right. It is a bleeding hovel. Though it's the classiest hovel in all of East End. And with the biggest rooms for 4 blocks. Would you like me to do me the kindness of lending me the key to the room? I don't have it. What? Professor Ward was a bit forgetful. He asked for my spare key in case he lost his. Wouldn't be the first time that happened. So he's got 2 keys. And me none. That's it. How can I get into his room? You can wait for the locksmith to come tomorrow. I'm afraid I don't have that much time. Or you could try to open it yourself somehow. I won't object. Just try not to break it. She gaslit into getting electric lighting. Ugh! Ugh! Plaque. Switch? Oh, that's much better. There's something inside the lamp. Can't reach it. Okay. What's this? Rules of the house. Rent is paid on the first day of each month. Is that it? Oh, breakfast will be served from 7 to 8 a.m. No animals allowed. Silence is requested beyond 10 p.m. Use of opiates is forbidden. Partners from the opposite sex are strictly forbidden, especially same-sex partners. Oh. Okay, so you're not allowed to fuck, I guess. Vent? Nothing inside the vent. Okay. Closed. Okay. That's not Professor Ward's room. 3. Okay. Well. You're gonna leave the light on? Yeah. But she said it's so expensive. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go home. Oh, hello, everyone. Lord Blackwood? Oh, Rose, you did not mention there was a family gathering. We came as soon as we heard. We're very disappointed in you, Patrick. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Huh? Do I have to repeat myself, Patrick? Your nonsense has finally exhausted this family's patience. It wasn't enough to embarrass us with your ghostly fantasies, but you ended up involved in a robbery. And at the university, no less. No one has ever defied the Blackwood family name until now. Oh, God, they suck. Involved? I had nothing to do with silence, miscreant. The only words I would tolerate leaving your lips are an apology. But I've done nothing wrong. Excuses? You should face the facts, Patrick. We've decided by unanimous agreement to cut ties with you. As of now, bid farewell to my daughter, to us, and to this house. I live here. In my daughter's house, therefore it belongs to the Blackwood family. And it became a tainted house from the moment you came to live here and sin with my daughter, you seductive devil. Does mom-in-law have something going on with me? Like, does she have a crush on me? Rose has nothing to say. Dad is right, Patrick. It would be best for us to go our separate ways. What? And there will be no wedding, of course. Is that it? Is this how you earn 3 years of blissful engagement? Blissful? Ha! Do you think Rose was happy with you? That is not all. As a major shareholder in the bank, I've taken the liberty of pulling some strings to freeze your bank account, dude. That is so illegal. Is that even legal? I have all the right in the world. Oh my God. Yeah, that's just petty. Oh boy. Okay. Hobson's getting my briefcase. Are you just gonna leave me on the street with my briefcase? What about the rest of my belongings? Hobson will make sure they reach you as soon as you provide us with a contact address. I don't have anywhere to go. It's no longer concerning the Blackwood family. God, these guys suck. I also took the liberty to put a rock in your shoe. I'm sorry about this situation, Mr. Moore. You do not deserve this. Oh, Hobson's nice. Thank you, Hobson. I appreciate that you are the only sensible person in the Blackwood household. What are they talking about? Hobson, hand him the briefcase and return to your place. Thanks, Hobson. Hobson will escort you to the door, but I believe you know the way. Oh boy. Hold on, Patrick. I want to give you something before you go. I hope it's not the engagement ring. It's pure gold. Take this. It would be rude to receive suitors with your portrait on the table. Whoa, she's moving on fast. Oh, Rose, please. This is truly what you want. You know I defied my family when they opposed our relationship, and you know how uncomfortable I feel whenever my friends discuss what you do. You could just say he's a professor. Like, he's a good professor. Yeah, I'm a professor. You hunt ghosts, Patrick. I can endure all that for love, but you have been forsaking our relationship for too long. You devote all your attention to the dead and neglect the living. And that, my love, I can't bear. So I'm grateful to my parents for opening my eyes. Why didn't you talk about this ahead of time? Sorry for what I put you through. We can fix this, Rose. What does your heart tell you? Oh. Damn. It's a portrait of me. I'm tired of carrying this large frame around. I'll get rid of it, but keep my photograph. Oh, okay. Okay, great. Hope it works. Metaphysic glossary written by the professor. Oh. A pair of my gloves that... Hold on a minute. There's only one. One glove? What? There's only one glove? One glove. Metaphysic glossary prototype. Jeez. They really just out here fucking... Blackwood sucks. Yeah, I took his glove. What the fuck? How petty can you get? Hello, little Tim. I turned 11 yesterday, so spare me the little bit. I thought the nickname was because you are short. Just Tim, okay? By the way, your father-in-law had a word with me. Papa High Mighty type, you know? Threatened to call the police if I keep selling papers here. Tell me if he's got issues, take it up with the newspaper and stop bothering the working man. Copy as usual, right, Mr. Moore? I have no money on me. Go to your house and get it. I no longer live there. Really? Well, you know, company policy, no money, no news. Can you tell me today's news? Sure, why not? Thanks. Thanks, Tim or Tom. Politics. Okay. Do you believe women should have the right to vote? Of course. That's exactly what my mom says. On the other hand, my dad says, what's next? Children voting? Oh. Oh, Tom, your father. Patient escaped from Blackstone Asylum 3 days ago. But he reported inhumane practices. Terrifying stories about that place. Okay. Entertainment. Poor John is the most popular song in England. Do you want me to sing the chorus? Rose Blackwood seeks a suitor after her breakup with... They already put an ad in the paper? Oh, no, it's just because Tim heard them. Oh, okay. Sport. Ritual performed by a boxer. He walks in the ring with a bunch of violets, says it's his lucky charm. Okay, I'm well informed. Bucket. It's filled with soapy water. London wants its neighborhoods to remain clean, those of wealthy people in particular. I don't want to disturb him. So it's just his job right now to wash this lamppost with soapy water? I'm no longer welcome in my own home. God, they suck. Okay, what did I pick up? Oh, sorry, lost tracking for a second. I'll go back to Dorset Street. Is there anything... Okay. Metaphysic glossary. Oh, whoa, okay. Seance by the medium William Roberts in 1905. This was 2 years ago, I think. A port. Spontaneous appearance of objects without logical explanation. They're usually objects with a high metallic component, such as watches, rings, necklaces, or bracelets. Metal is the only element that can materialize with some consistency from the spiritual world. A ring materialized during a spiritism session. Bloomsbury, 1901. Oh, ectoplasm. Oh, she's vomiting. Spiritual energy emanating from a medium's body, a white vaporous substance. It can take the form of deceased individuals or objects based on the medium's abilities. She expels it from her mouth. At other times, the substance emanated from ears or nostrils. Icky. Haunting. Phenomena involving object movements without apparent cause. It's linked to specific locations, often buildings where tragedies may have taken place. Ghost. Ooh, a picture of one. An ethereal manifestation of a deceased individual. Much of metaphysics studies focuses on this phenomenon since the ghost acts as a link between the immaterial world and ours. By understanding the ghost, we can unravel the mysteries of the afterlife. Medium. Exceptional sensitivity who acts as a conduit between our world and the beyond. Oh, and they can even manifest the deceased. Lizzie Doughton, Ovidio Ribaudy, Camille Flammarion. Okay. And Samuel Toussaint in the photograph. Metaphysics, the study of supernatural phenomenon that defy scientific explanation. Includes telepathy, telekinesis, mediumship, materializations, communication with the deceased, and any phenomena that current science cannot explain. Okay. Poltergeist, a German word meaning goblin or mischievous spirit. Oh, I didn't know it was German. That's fun. Makes sense. It sounds German. Oh, Geist is ghost in German. I could have guessed. The movement, displacement, or levitation of objects accompanied by sounds, knocks, or other inexplicable stimuli. They're often erroneously attributed to ghosts, but although there is some correlation between them, it is unknown who or what generates them. Recent studies suggest that living people with certain spiritual sensitivity may provoke them. Oh, okay, so poltergeist, it's not actually a ghost in this meta. Possession, an event where one or more entities take control of a person's body. Can occur when a deceased spirit or demon is channeled through a medium. There have been cases where a spirit not only seized control of the medium's voice and movements, but also managed to alter their features to resemble the deceased. Okay, Spiritism. A doctrine that establishes the possibility of communication with spirits through a person endowed with a certain gift for it known as a medium. Can be facilitated by the presence of a medium, certain objects like pen and paper, planchette or talking board, most commonly known as a Ouija board. Okay. Okay. Well, I need something to stand on. Yeah, Luigi board. Luigi. Maybe if I go back to the university real quick, I can ask somebody for help here. Inventing a new musical genre, Mr. Collins. I would settle for producing a single musical note. The Christmas concert is approaching. I can't even play the flute. I don't even have the strength to blow. I'm out of breath. I don't know what's happening to me. Too much exhaustion, I suppose. Exams, thesis, the concert. The more I think about it, the more I feel this tightness in my chest. I think it is anxiety. Excuse me. It's like I'm short of breath. Why don't you go to the concert in my place? I don't know how to play the flute. Okay, okay, maybe Mr. Cook has something else to say? Oh, that sound is him. Toot! Did they order you to remove the portrait? What do you think? I think yes. Exactly. Who ordered it? Vice Chancellor Williams? Exactly. Do you need help? Do you think old Cook isn't smart enough to take down a picture? Of course not. Does that mean I am or I'm not? You are smart enough to take down a portrait. Ah, good. Some genius thought it would be better to attach it with glue. Huh. Who would have thought? It's not like it comes as a total surprise, frequenting the places he did. What does that mean? I will manage to take it down with no tool. One only needs to know how to apply force. Thus said Pythagoras, give me a place to stand and I shall move the world. That was Archimedes. You don't need to correct me. I'm not one of your pupils. Where did he frequent? A pub in the East End, the Red Lion. Someone of his stature visiting such establishments. How embarrassing. And in the company of a tart. In the company of a tart? In the company of a tart? Which tart? A courtesan, I guess. They seem quite close. She is surely his accomplice. How do you know that? Rumors travel as fast as bad news. If you find her, give her to the police. I already told you she surely has something to do. You don't know shit! Are you certain you don't need help? Okay, carry on. Tom, you got anything else to say? I could convince the manager, I guess. I'm the strongest in the university. Bring me a metal rod, I'll bend it for you. Okay. A metal rod? I guess if I have a metal rod, I can bring it to him and he'll bend it for me. Anatomical skeleton. Very fragile. Oh! Oh, we got an arm! Okay. What's in this cabinet? Flasks and test tubes. What is a flask of sulfuric acid doing here? Ooh, sulfuric acid! Hello! Chalkboard. Ooh, an eraser? Damn, I'm just getting all sorts of shit. Books. Okay. Queen Victoria. And a king. Cabinet. Okay. Hi, Frank. Bad news, right? Worse. Threatening to close down the metaphysical investigation department. Proof of what? The existence of the great beyond. Damn idiots! That's an impossible time frame. He's on my side. He's a good guy. That despicable Williams will end up getting what he wants. What do you think of what Professor Ward did? Are you asking me if I believe he's innocent? Is he? What do you think? I think neither of us is answering a single question. Nelson Ward is famous for being eccentric and impulsive, but of course that doesn't make him a miscreant. So you think he's innocent? The evidence of the crime is unequivocal, though simultaneously I believe if he committed such misconduct, he must have had a good reason. That's kind of what it seems like to me. Maybe he was forced or something? Sorry, I had to cough. See any ghosts? The department's been running for 3 or 4 years. 4 years. And they want to solve the great mystery of life after death within 72 hours. I'd like to see the faces of those decrepit geezers when you show them undeniable proof. I think I didn't know Professor Ward enough. We had a very close relationship, but it was purely professional. I didn't know a single thing about his life. If I had taken even a mild interest in him, I might have detected signs of what he would do. Don't punish yourself with that, Patrick. Nelson was very reserved. I doubt anyone in the faculty really got to know him. I don't know how I can face this research against the clock. I don't want to be untactful, but that's an endeavor doomed to fail. I mean, to this day, no one has been able to find any conclusive evidence of the existence of the great beyond. Perhaps in the future we could resolve the matter, but not in such a short time. Gotta find the professor. Asking for help from the British Society of Paranormal Studies. Oh, they're not welcome there because of an article. Rickett? Charles? Wasn't he in the metaphysical book? He's out in London. Nelson mentioned having found a place worth investigating. Central London, a house. Thanks for supporting me. I know of only 2 people who could prove the existence of the great beyond. One of them is Nelson. You are the other, so you shall always have my support in everything you do. What a nice guy. Frank is a good dude. Thanks, Frank. Okay, what do we got? Eraser, sulfuric acid, and a skeleton arm are new. I'm gonna save real quick. Frank is good people. All right, maybe I can use one of these things to help this dude with this portrait. Sulfuric acid. A flask of sulfuric acid, very corrosive. Okay. And then what's it say? The eraser dirties instead of cleans. Okay, that could be good for like fingerprint dusting. Part of an arm of an anatomical skeleton. What's this glove? Leather glove with great grip. Oh, okay. Oops, didn't want to open the whole damn thing. Okay, what does it say about my portrait? During courtship, Rose wanted a keepsake of Patrick for when he was away. It was her first Valentine's Day gift. Oh. I think they have been engaged for 3 years, I think it said. Through a complex system of electromagnetic pulses, this artifact should increase paranormal activity in a room. It's practically finished. The only thing left to do is join the 2 coils together with a wire. Okay, well, I don't have any wire, but do you want this glove? Okay. Toot! Okay, maybe we can use the skeleton arm. Oh, the pub. Okay, maybe we can use the skeleton arm to get whatever is in the lamp out. I thought maybe he could use it. It's not long enough. Oh, fuck. Curses. What was that noise? Oh, I broke the lamp. What? Why are you lying? From room number 3, I'll talk to Mr. Block. He's usually quite noisy. You liar! I was gonna tell the truth. There's a key here. Why the fuck is it in the lamp? I don't want to give excuses to the landlady. Where can I hide the criminal evidence? In the plant. Or the vent, perhaps. You bastard. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This bastard. Oh my god, Jesus? I think the professor would rest better under the watchful eye of Darwin than under Jesus. Map? Map of central London, where the professor has marked several places worth investigating. There's a red circle around one of them. Trunk? An old oil lamp. Ooh. Nice. Useful. Anything else in there? Okay. Crucifix? Why the fuck is this here? Oh, okay. It was already there when he arrived. Hello. Some birds out there. Shoo. Shoo the pigeons away. It's called Rats of the Sky is the achievement I just got. Desk. There's a notebook. House of Benwell Street? It is discouraging to discover that all the places worth investigating were, in the end, either frauds or a waste of time. I found a location that, if my inquiries are correct, could afford a unique opportunity to meet Professor Moore. It is an old, impressive building located at 34 Benwell Street. Its original owner was Thomas Highmore, a widower philanthropist who lived in the house during the early years of last century. His heirs rented the house to several tenants. One of them reported strange blows coming from the basement to the police. Blows? Raps. Oh, blows like knocking. An officer corroborated the facts, to which he added, as is stated in his report, that several objects in the room started to slowly move without human intervention. A police report that confirms unexplained supernatural phenomena. This changes everything. No police officer of sound mind would cast doubt on his professionalism by falsely signing a report such as this. That's true. They left it. The place was taken by Benjamin Jones. By searching through the documents at the estate, I found a report stating that the tenant abandoned the house 4 weeks later due to constant unspecified occurrences in the basement. Okay. Benwell Street, nice, nice. Anything else? Documents and notebooks. Oh, an hour. That's kind of nice. Okay, shelf. The junk box stands out. Copper wire. Hey, wire. It's too rusty. Anything else from here? Oh, what did this say? Corrosive. Is it corrosive to wire? coated in a layer of rust, so it doesn't show any signs of corrosion. How would we clean it? Well, it doesn't look... Oh, I didn't check the bed. It doesn't look very comfortable. I've seen him fall asleep between classes in the most unimaginable places. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything else here for now. Can I open this door? Okay. All right. We need to figure out... let's check out the pub. Ooh, what are you eating? Cask. Contains wine. Spigot is swollen and damp. Ooh, your hands are slippery? Don't worry. Don't worry, this will give you a good grip. Managed to loosen the spigot. If I want to access the contents, I just need to open it gently. I don't really have like a container. Oh, that used the glove. Oh, okay. It's empty. Sign, red lion, windows. Cannot see inside. They are dreadfully filthy. Hello, little puppy. I'm not going to pet a mangy, flea-ridden dog. It might even have rabies. What if I used a glove to pet it? But you threw your glove away, you fool! This single glove! And then he threw it on the ground. As you do in a hidden object game. You throw it on the ground. Is this a tart? Her tits are just out. Yes, I'm looking for a man. Ha! You've got the wrong street, mate. It's only ladies walking here. Jesus, another one of those. Another? What do you mean by that? You seen any other gays around? Jesus Christ. She's busy. Poster. Oh, this is the guy that walks in the ring with violets. Never throw your face. Never throw your glove away in case there's cute dogs to pet. Exactly. We'll be facing challenger Walter Black. Okay. Shop window. If it exists, we find it. We find everything in just a few minutes. Affordable prices. Newspaper clipping agency. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't know there was a market for that. There's 2 doors. Oh, I can't go in that door. Okay. Yeah, can you find my other glove so I can pet this dog? I'll be back tomorrow. You're lucky I've got more patience, Paddy. Are you a racketeer? By the way, all this old dry wood looks mighty flammable to me. Remind Harvey about it. Any trouble, mate? No, none. They get out me way. Okie dokie. The professor used to come to this tavern accompanied by a tart? It's the king, right? God save the king and the queen, who has taken away as much joy as she has given. Oh. I'm dartboard. There are more holes in the wall than on the dartboard. I better ask the bartender first. He must know his clientele better. Cask. Oh. Sorry. These bourgeois think everything belongs to them. Oh, do you think he could be Russian? If he's like, or French, probably French. Good afternoon. Should I give him a French accent? Drinks are paid for in advance. I suppose you won't have an issue with that. Was that? Who was that guy? What guy? The one who was threatening you. Ah, where are you from? Hyde Park? Berkeley Square? Belgravia? Oh, Belgravia. Oh, fucking what accent. Towering buildings made of gold and streets lined with petal carpets. It's no wonder someone like you wouldn't know Paddy's men. Paddy, is he a thug? You keep your voice down, you fool. I'm fucking up my accents. Maybe you don't need his services, but in this place, he is indispensable. He's more affordable than bribing the police, and he acts faster. I don't suppose you know what I'm talking about, Mr. Belgravia. Okie dokie. I'm looking for someone. Eccentric. I haven't the faintest idea who you're talking about, sir. Not even the woman who usually accompanies him. A woman? In the Red Lion? Are you joking? The only women who come in here are those whores who want to be bought a drink. Jesus Christ, my dude. I was told he comes at night. Ah, at night. That's Harvey, the owner of the place, who takes care of that shift. If you come back later, he might be able to help you. I can't wait that long. In a hurry to get out of the East End, eh? Ask some of these drunks. Maybe they know something. But don't get your hopes up. They've got enough to do without throwing up on themselves. Jeez. Never heard of Patty and his men. Okay, thank you. Mugs. What's this chalkboard say? At night, Harvey can do as he pleases, but as long as I'm around, drinks must be paid for. Signed, Bert. Sorry. Tried what? I just wanted to touch everything. Martel Gin. My apologies. Next time you come to the Red Lion, I'll have a 27 cocktail ready for you. Bloody bourgeois. Sorry, bourgeois? Oh, that's the song that the newspaper guy said was really popular right now. Okay, who are you? Looking for someone. Last time I let something slip, I end up with a broken pinky. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is that? Gin. That greedy rat Bert doesn't allow credit. Okay, well, I can buy him a drink. I'm looking for a regular patron. I'm not around here. Your friend is a regular at this dive at night. You should ask Harvey. One of those trollops out there usually hangs around at night too. I think her name is Kate. Okay. This guy's out. Oh, I see. What's this? Framed caricatures of anonymous people. They must be tavern regulars. This one is the professor. Apparently he's more of a regular here than I thought. Cute. Oh, fucking... You fucking biffed it. You biffed it. They're done by an old man who spends too much time here. A fellow named Tenniel. Harvey says they're worth a lot, but to me they're just scribbles. If you hang it back up with the glass broken, Harvey's gonna go ballistic, pick it up and toss it away. Oh! Okay. Alright. Okay. If I buy this guy a drink, he might help me. Oh, just kidding. Okay. Oh, this is the song that's playing. Oh, it's time to run some ads. All right, so I'm gonna run a couple minutes of ads, and then we'll be right back. So stick around. See you soon. Welcome back. I saved a tart named Kate. All right. We're back outside. Caricature of Professor Ward in a small frame. Glass. A simple glass cup. Okay. We've got a really weird collection of stuff. Oh, can I use the glass on the cask? And then, can I like combine it with this? I don't believe the one will dissolve the wire, rust from the copper wire. Well, then why the fuck did I pick up a cup? Okay, what's it say about the oil lamp? It has a bit of fuel. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay. Is there anything I can do for that little doggy? No. Red lion. What's your name, Kate? I'm Ruth. She's Kate. Kate. Kate! Busy with that one. I didn't say anything because I wanted you to figure out for yourself. He shaved off his beard but still smells like a pig. Mind your own business, whore! I think Ruth's onto something. You're the guy from yesterday who wanted a piece of us, and without paying. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm new in town. Want free sex? Head to the alley behind that fence. No one ever goes through there. Just think of your mother. Ooh! And wank it. What the hell? No whores laugh at me. I bet you both so bad you'd be less recognizable than those Whitechapel whores. He's talking about Jack the Ripper, bro. Any trouble, mate? None, officer. You sure about that? You bloody whores! Thank you for reminding these ladies of their trade, Sherlock. Now bugger off. Everything all right here? It is now. Thanks, Macpherson. Be careful, all right? By the way, you're a week behind on your payment. We're aware of it, but you're costing us dearly. Maybe we should go with that Irishman. He doesn't ask for much. That Irishman would twist your necks if you were late on a payment. With me, you just spend a short while behind bars. By the way, I'm Irish too. What do you want, Ruth? This gentleman's asking for you. He's one of those. Good afternoon. My name is Patrick Moore. The bartender at the tavern mentioned you know of most of his customers. Especially the nighttime ones, yes. Well, I'm looking for Professor Ward, isn't it? Yes. How did you know that? Look at you, a fish out of water in a place like this. Just like him. I highly doubt you're looking for any stinking drunkard from that dive. I know him, yeah. A very polite chap, one of the few who greets us when they come round here. What do you want with him? I only know he's occasionally accompanied by a woman. Yes. Do you know her? Do I know her? Everyone in London knows her, and she's not the late Queen. Who is she? It's been a slow morning. It seems you have no intention of paying for my services. I'm afraid I have to charge you for that information, Mr. Moore. I'm truly sorry, but I have no money at all. Are you serious? That suit you're wearing costs more than I make in a month on the streets. I have money, yes, but I cannot access it. It's a long story. You know what? I've had a dry mouth all morning. Usually at night, Harvey, the tavern owner, treats me to a drink. But he's not around now, and that snooty Bert isn't up for it now either. We don't serve whores here, let alone buy them a drink. This tavern isn't his to offer anyway. The idiot thinks he's going to inherit Harvey's business. So give me a drink and I'll tell you what you want. Give it a try. You'd be surprised when you find out how that woman you asked about is. Who that woman you asked about is. Well, don't worry. I just got this cup of wine. Kept it in my suit jacket. Wine? I was hoping for something stronger. It's all I could get. There's nothing else. Did not suit your case. It's delicious. Where did this wine come from? One of the casks at the entrance to the tavern. I'll keep the glass. Now I know where to get supplies. Hi, Leo. So everything I know about that woman with your friend. She's none other than Beatrice Shaw, the medium. Quite the celebrity. All of London knows her, except that barman, apparently. Bert, he's an idiot. Doesn't know a thing. Beatrice Shaw, that lady gives me the creeps. She talks to the dead, did you know that? She's so popular, it said the late Queen Victoria summoned her to the palace. She wanted to communicate with her father, the Duke of Kent, in the afterlife. Those things make my skin crawl. Oh, excuse me. I'm good, Leo. How are you? How's a professor doing with her? He hates all those charlatans. Ask her yourself. She's got a show at the Westmore Theater. Okay, thanks for your help, Miss Kate. Next time I'll treat you to another drink. Mr. Moore doesn't quite know what I mean. It seems like he's a little dense. Just a little dense. Okay, what the fuck am I gonna do with this caricature of Professor Ward? Okay. Doing good? Good! I'm glad to hear it. Oh gosh, we've got so many places to visit. I'm really curious about this haunted house. Number 34 Benwell Street. I hope the professor was right and there's genuine supernatural activity here. Good afternoon. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Patrick Moore and I'm interested in conducting an investigation at this house. A what? A scientific investigation. Look, I've no bleeding clue what's going on here and you can't enter the bleeding house, so bugger off. Wait, it's vitally important that I'm here to research. Listen up, mate. I don't give a bloody damn about your fancy investigation. So do me a favor and sod off, alright? Bro, coming at me real hard. I wonder how many people still believe in people being able to talk to the dead. Like, now? I bet. A surprising number, I would say. Yeah. Because there's still stuff like... Like, I went to get... I can talk to the dead, they just can't talk back. That's true. Anybody could talk to the dead. Do they say anything back, though? That's the question. Like, I went to see a psychic for the first time ever this summer at a Renaissance festival. And it was wild. She read my palm and did a tarot card reading, and she asked me my name, my sun sign, and then she like told me a bunch of really accurate shit about my life, and I was like, are you for real? Like, it made me be like, whoa, is she for real? And the way she gave me advice was like a little snappy, like she was learning. The way she told me was like she was chastising me a little bit, like, you keep doing this thing, and I'm like, oh my god, you're right, I do keep doing that thing. And I'm very skeptical about stuff like that because I know how easy it is to get scammed. Yeah. There are a lot of tricks to cold read people, exactly. And I show emotion on my face really easily. So I know that I'm an easy person to read. But even if it wasn't real, she seemed very genuine and it wasn't very expensive. But I do know, like, my grandma, she passed away a few years ago, but she would get scammed by people who claim they were psychics and like send checks through the mail, you know? Like fucking, oh, Sylvia Brown. Fucking, I hate that woman. I'm gonna do that one day. Sounds fun. It was super fun. And the lady was so nice and seemed very genuine, and she was very kind. And didn't have like a weird holier than thou sort of attitude, which I was kind of expecting. But yeah, it was highly recommend giving it a try one time. Is that the woman that tried to cold read the kidnapper case? I don't remember. I think Sylvia Browne as well. She wrote a lot of books. I think she's known for saying that somebody was alive when they weren't. Sylvia Browne. Oh boy. Oh, she looks like a ghoul. Oh, she's dead. Rip Sylvia Browne, I guess. What is she? What has she done? Yeah, she's shitty, psychic, scammer. Of telling the parents of missing children what happened to their kids. Yeah, she like told people ding dong, the witch is gone. Not you though. Yeah, it's very cruel. The stuff that Sylvia Browne did, inexcusable. She would talk to families and be like, I sense your child is in a warm place and they're alive. But then they were just fucking, you know, dead. Yeah, she did a lot of shit like that. And she wrote like 40 books or something. Yeah, she sucks. But anyway, an English haunting. Can I enter the house? Can't enter it. Where can I find the owner? What? When is the demolition scheduled? Please help me. Have you witnessed any strange occurrences? What is the reason for such hostility? Leave me alone if you don't want things to get ugly. Gaining access to this house will not be easy. Okay, what's the poster say? Property will be demolished soon, but does not say when. The windows are boarded up. Who's this guy? Shoeshine boy. Bloody idiot, ain't he? Who? That bloke? Ah, yes, not very friendly. What are you going to get in there for? I'm a scientist. The house is haunted, that's all. Say there are ghosts in the house. Why do you think it's abandoned? Nobody wants to live there. How do you know? I've always known this house has a tragic history. Well, that and what happened to old Mortimer. What happened to Mortimer? Oh, fuck. I clicked on the house. My grandma told me that the first tenant, a bloke named Thomas Highmore, hanged himself in the basement of the house. Since then, folks claim his ghost wanders the halls. My gran also said that no one who's lived here has lasted more than a month. They've all encountered the ghost. This game is called An English Haunting, and it is about this poor fellow who is a university scientist. He has a basically paranormal department at his university along with another professor, Professor Ward. And for some reason, Professor Ward, he's either being framed for it or he was coerced or something, but it appears as if he stole money from the Bank of England and is trying to put it into this program at the university through a different group of people. And they found out it was him who withdrew the money, and so he's also vanished. So the university director has given us 72 hours to discover proof of the supernatural to maintain our paranormal investigations division at the university. And we can't find our professor friend, who is our research partner, and we're wandering around trying to, like, find where he is and also find proof that the afterlife exists. What happened to Mortimer? Tramp who spends his days picking up cigarette butts off the ground. He sleeps on the streets. Except for one night last winter when he decided to huddle in there to escape the cold. He came out screaming in the middle of the night, so he saw a ghost in the basement. And he went crazy. Oh no. The structure's unstable. They've hired those blokes to prevent looting. There's a couple more people inside. I don't think anyone wants to loot anything anyway. Folks, steer clear of this place. Okay. Yes, I'm a ghost hunter. Yeah, prove that ghosts exist in 3 days or GTFO, basically. A ghost hunter. I would have a good story to tell my mates. How helped a real ghost hunter get into the haunted house. I have to go back home. I'm afraid my dad will give me a hiding. Why would your father hit you? He's the shoeshine man, not me. But today he couldn't work. He's got a hangover. Whenever he's like that, he sends me to do the job. But I forgot the shoe brush, and that's part of the plan. If I go back home and he finds out, he'll give me a hiding for being irresponsible. Oh, don't worry. I have a brush you can use. Okay. There's a little window that I can sneak through. Debris. Okay. Don't worry, shoeshine boy. I've got this eraser. The closest thing to a brush, but it won't do. It's dirty. Fuck. Well, I guess I need to wash it. Okay. Okay. I need to find a way to wash that eraser and also get the rust off of that copper wire. Statements by supposed scientists supporting Beatrice Shaw's psychic abilities. Poster. Beatrice Shaw's phantasmagoria. Fun. Okay. Hello, Mr. Dorman. Miss Shaw, I'm afraid that's not possible. The performance is about to end. I'm not interested in this show. I'm not a journalist. She doesn't speak with anyone, but it's urgent. Well, in charge of ensuring no one tries to enter. The theater owner. British Association of Supernatural Studies. That was weird. Why did he drop it? That was so strange. Okay. Surely speak with the dead. Surely believe she has powers. Okay. If all the claims about Shaw were true, it would be a great step forward in science. Yes, it would. This guy thinks she's the real deal. Several scientists have certified her powers. Who has? You'll find statements from several of them on that poster. She knows how to advertise her shows very well. Okay. Good afternoon. Great. Okay. Matchbox. Box is so wet, it's falling apart in my pockets. I'll get rid of it. Okay, so now I have a wet match. What? Huh? What can I do with a wet match? A wet match. Okay. All right. Now let's see. We'll go to Bass. I informed the members of the association that I would have gladly remained for the session, Carson. However, I have pressing matters to attend to. That will be all. Please proceed to the salon. Don't worry about me. Okay, so this is Dr. Stone. Professor Moore! What is the meaning of this provocation? Are you not ashamed to come here? You know perfectly what I mean. That blasted article, you and your colleague ridiculed this institution. The editor of the Gazette for the Society of Psychic Research in London commissioned us to write an article about the role of Bass. I regret that we prioritized modesty or honesty over moderation. If any of it's... Oh, they... they shat on him. We should not have signed that article. It was not our intention to antagonize you. Any purported witness with a minimally coherent tale could pass through the scant filters of the Bass and augment its causistic archives. The Bass proudly presents an extensive catalog of visual material which does not substantiate the existence of an afterlife, but rather illuminates the naivete of its members. You've made a mockery of us in the eyes of the public. Ooh. We are contemplating legal recourse against you both for defamation, but after Professor Ward's scandal, I expect it will not be necessary. Oof. Wow. Damn. Can't believe we got roasted. Patrick Moore. Is Westmore present? He is occupied. They're going to begin a seance soon. Once the session is over, how long will it be? So I've taken 5 hours. I'm not a member of the BAS. Recommendation of another member. That is not useful. Okay, photographs. All the members who belong to BAS. What are your intentions? What if I put my picture there? Yeah, the association's motto framed. The veracity of the phenomenon is based on the accounts of the witnesses. For this reason, depictions of both the 9th century peasant and the Three Musketeers are included in this catalog of casuistry. Casuistry. Oh, there's a ghost. That's not a ghost, not even a human person. It's a scale lithograph of Gustave Dor's St. John. Yeah, they faked it. It's not a real ghost. Umbrella stand. Okay. Copy of the book Treatise on Primordial Fear. The association displays it as if it were real. Okay. Silly. The ghost has been added using the double exposure technique. Yep. String. Writes the bell connected to the salon. Emblem. Okay. Oh! I did not mean to go in. Sorry. I just wanted to click on some stuff. Can I do something to this? Oh. Yes. Now I can put my portrait on the wall of photographs. I don't have enough time. I have to think of something that won't take so long. Fuck. Can I put my photo in this frame? Excellent. So I already have a framed photo now. And I can just swap them out, right? It's just so silly. Yes, there I am. Alistair Patrick Ainsworth Moore. That is my full name, and naturally I'm a member. May I enter the salon now, Carson? Thank you very much. You can return to your duties. Fuck you, Carson. I'm gonna save. Fuck you, Carson. All right. I'm going into the salon now to witness the seance. For humble mortals gathered in the darkness, we light the path through the veil, follow the path to the light, and make contact with us, Ludwig von Beethoven. What? Beethoven was deaf, Westmore. You think he'd hear us from the beyond? That's so stupid. We beseech you to tear the veil that separates our realities. Walpole, Peter Green, Clive Beaumont. He'll be upset if I interrupt this session. I hope this won't take too long. Is there anything I can do? Okay. If I could use my machine... clean the eraser. Oh! Oh, it worked! Oh! Okay. So if I attach the copper wire, then if I use this, it might make this go faster? I guess we're just waiting for the seance. Crystal flask, match, notebook. I might have to just come back. Well, I need to find a way to clean that eraser. Maybe at the bar? I just need a place with some, like, water or something. No. Maybe university? Let's see. Oh, he did it! He got the portrait down. I'm surprised. Okay. Cook managed to remove the professor's portrait. Okay, you're still staring at the... I don't... Okay. Alright. Is there... like, water in here or something? I need a place with some water or something so I can wash this fucking scrubby brush. Maybe talking to you will be helpful? Nope, okay. That's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. Okay, what do I have? Prototype, match, notebook. Oh, wait, I just remembered there's a bucket of soapy water in front of my house. Well, what used to be my house. Whoop. Dunk this in the bucket. Nice. Now we can go to the kid and give him our clean brush. Here. I got you a brush. It's clean. Clean. Excellent. While I'm shining that bloke's shoes, he won't be paying attention to the entrance. Leave that part to me. Go around the house and look for a low window that's broken. If old Mortimer could get in through there, so can you. I think the problem's with you. Have you taken a look at your shoes? Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you. Warn me about what? If the one who hired you were to pass by and see your shoes, he'd think you paid for a pigsty caretaker. I don't think you're giving off a very good impression. You bloody little trickster. How much would you charge to shine me shoes? Don't worry about the price. Someone like you can afford it. I have the most competitive prices in all of London. Alright. Make it quick, alright? Make them sparkle. I'm part of the church I love poor Johnny, and I'll lift your foot and place it there. Well done, boy. He's singing the song that we heard at the pub. Love that. Goodness gracious. It's fucking dark in here. Okay. We have a match, but it's wet. How do we dry out? How do we dry out? How do we dry out a match? If there's a place with like a fireplace or something, that could be good. Is there anything in Ward's room? How can I dry a wet match? Is that the broken crystal from the lamp? Okay. What can I use to dry? Is there anything in here? Did he have a fireplace? I don't remember. Oh boy. Oh boy, I just want to dry this fucking match. Why is it so difficult? I don't have any metal pipes for him to bend. Why is it? Oh, is that just the light from the window? Interesting. What if I use this here? Okay. Do you have anything else to say, Frank? Nope. Okay. Okay. Be really nice if I could, like, just dry this fucking match out. Is there anything at the theater? Do you have any, like, non-wet matches? Okay. Love that you dropped that matchbox in that puddle. That was really good. Okay. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, there's these guys. I haven't even tried to go in here yet. Okay, a press clipping agency. Yes, of course. Wonderful. Okay. Because I read the door. Notice board. Are you struggling with anxiety or stress? Oh! I could take one of these and give it to, our poor flute-playing friend, who is very, very anxious. Newspapers. Okay. Inside the office. Shelves. Bell. Shelves. Okay. All right. I need information. Certain house on Benwell Street, number 24. The client asked us for all the articles related to that particular place. First is related to several instances of young women during disappearances of young women during the second decade of the last century. The police questioned the tenant, Thomas Highmore, as a suspect. It was a scandal as the man apparently had nothing to do. He sued them, but he committed suicide in the basement of that house. Yes, I remember hearing about that. Complaint of strange sounds in the basement. You can only find 2 pieces of news. Yeah. Okay. Think of any... I must be going. Can I go in here? Are people working? Okay. Bell. I'm here, sir. Okay. Well, I can maybe help that poor anxious man at the... Whoa, hold on. It looked like there was something... Something over here. Is that anything? Nope, just a nasty thing. Just nasty little thing. Okay. Never mind. I thought that was maybe something. University. All right, sir. Please stop tooting. Stop tooting on your little toot. You need some help. Have you thought about seeing a specialist? You have all the symptoms of an anxiety attack. A loony doctor? A psychologist? You've told us about Freud. What if he tells me I'm a victim of frustrated sexuality? We are in England, son. The birthplace of sexual frustration? But yours is simply stress from overwork. Trust me and seek the help of a specialist. After the session, you will blow that flute so hard that the string musicians will have to make a superhuman effort just to be heard. Oh, thank you for the flute. What the fuck can I use this for? Well, if I wanted to do anything shady here, I could fiddle around. All right. I don't see the need to play the flute here. Okay, so the only things I can do are play it, basically. Why would I need to play the flute? Okay. Maybe I can get that dog by the pub to leave that corpse alone if I toot on my flute. What? I'm not gonna play. Why not? Okay, well, maybe if I go in the pub, I'll find something to dry my fucking match. Okay. Okay. How do I dry this damn match? Why is it so wet? Okay. Okay. Oh! Hi! Thank you for the raid! Hello, everyone! Welcome. My name is Ren, and I'm a Hedge Witch VTuber. Right now, we are playing a game called An English Haunting, in which we play this poor man, who is trying to save the paranormal department at his university from being shut down because of a scandal his colleague got caught in, and we have 72 hours to prove the existence of the afterlife. Yep. Why won't it let me play the flute? Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Yes. Yes, very reasonable amount of time. Totally fine. Do we need more wine? Okay. Don't need more wine. Not gonna play the flute. Currently, the task I am trying to do is dry this match I have in my pocket. Okay. Maybe if we go back here. You got anything else to say, Tim? You are well informed about everything happening in London. Try to read the most attention-grabbing stories in each edition so I can shout them at the top of my lungs. From the competition, too. Ooh. Today's news. Oh, I already asked him about it. Okay. Is there anything else I can interact with here? No. Okay. Maybe if I go back to the place with the seance. Where the fuck? This place. You got anything in here that could dry my match? String. Okay. Let me check in there. Oh, wait! I can pretend that I'm Beethoven if I do a little toot-toot on my flute. I hope to hit the right notes of the Fifth Symphony. Oh! The spirit of Ludwig von Beethoven has manifested itself, and if his desire is to not be disturbed, so be it. Let us thank him for his kindness and consider this session closed. Yes, my brain is fucking huge right now. Success. The very Beethoven himself. Take a break. I'm so glad that worked. Who knows how long these fuckers were gonna stand here just waiting for... I'm gonna save real quick. Toot, toot. All right, Peter Green. If one stares into the mirror for half an hour... I come in peace. No. It was not my intention to cast doubt on the activities of the Bass, but it would not be honest of me if I said I regretted it. It was not me who published that the Beyond is a bureaucratic limbo filled with administrative buildings for the deceased. It was a hypothesis, although I am surprised you have the audacity to show yourself here. Just matters to discuss with Mr. Westmore. What did you say about the mirror? Area of Dr. Frank Carroll's discovery. The doctor argues if you stare into a mirror for 3 to 4 hours, the image it reflects is what you will look like in about a decade. That is really silly. That's silly. Drinks. Okay. Candles. Oh! Types of candles make spiritual energies manifest more intensely. Can I... Matchstick is so damp I'd have to hold it for several minutes. I don't want to burn my fingers, okay? Oh, I'll just hold it above the radiator. Don't let me forget. Oh, yay, it's dry. Okay. Then what else? We got Clive Beaumont. Professor Moore. We wrote a scathing article about this shitty place, and they're like, how dare you show your face? Okay, Westmore's over there. Okay. I believe you have tried to invoke Beethoven. I don't care for his music. I would have preferred to summon Mozart. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. The spirit of the necromancer is said to be held in a painting within the castle. Great. Mr. Westmore, I see Carson has lost his watchdog faculties. What brings you here, Professor Moore? I need to enter your theater. The Westmore. Buy a ticket and enter. I need to talk to Beatrice Shaw. Wait for her after the second performance tonight. A carriage always awaits her at the rear exit. If you're lucky, you could catch her in a good mood and she might speak with you. You have come to me so you can access Miss Shaw's dressing room. Tell you the truth, I don't... That's why I'm here. Okay, yes, I need to talk to her. How about a bet? I owe part of my fortune to bets. What's the wager? You know what I'm putting up? I will grant you access to my theater's dressing rooms for your meeting with Miss Shaw. What's at stake for you? I don't have any money. I would ask you to wager a public apology in a national medium. But I know you're a man of convictions. I wouldn't do it, although I won't say no to something of value. Show me what you are wagering and I'll explain the bet. What I'm wagering? Oh, I could show you. Oh, I don't want to wager my prototype. How about this match? You don't want any of this stuff? You don't want it? You don't want my junk? Okay, well, he doesn't want my junk. So, now that I have a dry match, I'm gonna head back to that haunted house and I can go in the basement. This one. Okay, he's still distracted. The shoeshine boy is the goat. Now I can see inside the house. All right. Use the match on the lamp. Lit. Use the lamp. There's a table on the back wall. It's a good place to put the lamp. A bit more light would be welcome. Okay. Ooh, the music in here is spooky. A temperature much lower than what would expect a place like this. Without a doubt, it's an unmistakable sign of supernatural activity. According to the professor's notebooks, the manifestations used to concentrate down here. I should start investigating. Footsteps upstairs. They must belong to the other two guards the shoeshine boy mentioned. A ghost. Let's forget about the bloody basement. It smells like a rat died down there. Something super odd going on in this house, Royce. There's more too. I've seen things. You see that big mirror upstairs? It's a bleeding shadow in it. It was right behind me. If it wasn't for needing the cash, I wouldn't be here. Starting to get a bit twitchy, Roy. Need to get some bleeding fresh air. Take along. Could do with a break from this dump if even it's just for a few minutes. They know it's haunted. Shadow in the mirror. Interesting. All right. As long as I don't make too much noise. Wine rack. Ventilation duct connecting to other rooms can alert me if those chaps return to the house. Shelf. Table. To leave my research books. Oh. All right. Well. I hope it works. Our studies concluded there is a certain relationship between supernatural manifestations and electromagnetic waves. Right now, the machine is agitating those waves to enhance them. It seems to be working. The temperature has dropped considerably. The next step is to make contact with the entities. As far as I know, Thomas Highmore was the first tenant of the house, and he hanged himself in this very basement. From then on, strange phenomena began. Dear God, I'm so nervous. Here we go. Is anyone there? My name is Patrick Moore. What is yours? Reveal yourself. Thomas Highmore, I summon you. Yes, Thomas Highmore. Is that your name? Two-way communication. Thomas Highmore, I have some questions for you. If you want to say yes, knock. Let me out of here. My machine. Incredible. A concentration of energy has just materialized out of nowhere. What the fuck is that? Oh, the book said metal can travel between the spirit realm and ours. A pocket watch. It's an old rusty clock from the energy concentration in the ceiling. Portal to another dimension. I never thought I'd witness one. There's a date inscribed on the back, 1812. Damn it, them noises are coming from the basement. Should we go down? Are you daft? There ain't no doubt this house is haunted. Let's tell Tom if he wants to go down, he can. Where's he at? Watching the door. I'll tell him to come running. Investigation's over for now. Go! Proof! Well, we can't, I mean, we can tell them, but it's not like they'll believe us. We need more proof than that. Were they looking for proof of the afterlife? Well, damn, here it is in this house. I have no words to express such a discovery. The Everest of haunted houses. Managed to sneak out through the bleeding window. So if you've heard noises in the basement, it's because someone slipped in through there. From now on, I want one of you keeping watch on the basement. Be a lot harder to get in there. You're the bloke who wanted to get in their house, ain't you? I still want to. I've tried to locate the owner, but I couldn't. I've been skulking around. Okay. I wasn't skulking, I swear. Okay. I don't know. That's probably not enough. But maybe if I talk to our friend at the university, he might have something to say. Okay, well, I found this. Henry, take a look at this. It's an apport. It materialized out of thin air. Where did it happen? The basement of 34 Benwell Street. I experienced a wide range of phenomena. Paraphanies, manifestation of spectral energy, bidirectional communication with an entity named Thomas Highmore. All this you're telling me is fascinating and terrifying. Were you scared? I spent my entire adult life waiting to witness something like this, Henry. I was ecstatic. In a situation like that, there is no room for fear. I admire your steadfastness. Good Lord, I never thought I'd have an apport in my hands. We are privileged, Patrick. I will present it to the board as evidence, of course. It's in great with the date, 1812. That could be indicative of Henry? There are so many questions. Where did the watch come from? How many dimensions has it traveled through to appear in the basement of 34 Benwell Street? However, those won't be the questions the skeptics on the board will ask. Take this necklace. Take a good look at it. Much to my dismay, I will play devil's advocate. If I told you it just materialized in that closet, what would you say? Keep it, by the way. It has been there forever. It must have belonged to my predecessor. Okay. I know what you mean, and I'm aware that the watch is not conclusive evidence. Although you could ask the board to analyze it, that would give us more time, and hopefully the test will reveal something odd about it. Do you agree? I agree, and I will do so. But what about the results you achieved in the basement? Can you repeat the tests? Yes, thanks to my prototype, but it got smashed and I left it there. I had to run out of the basement because I was committing crimes. Unfortunately, the board won't accept the report as valid evidence. You must return to that house and come back with a sure thing. It will be difficult to gain access to it. Not to mention that I would have to rebuild the electromagnetic field prototype to achieve the same results, and that would take time. Okay, try to rebuild the machine, and I'll make sure the entire board is present when you repeat the experiment. Okay. Yes, interdimensional ghosts. That was bonkers bananas. What the fuck is this? Presumably gold necklace with the photograph of an unknown woman. Okay, that might be useful at some point. Okay. Well, it seems to be about time for me to end stream. So I'm gonna save with interdimensional pocket watch. That's a really good band name. Thank you guys for joining me. Oh, tapped my water bottle. And thank you so much for the raid. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Takobi? Takobi? I feel like I did this last time too. Thank you for the raid. And yeah, I'll probably pass on the raid. I'll have to take a look at who's streaming right now. So if you guys want to hang around for that, that would be great. I'll be streaming again next week. On Wednesday per usual. I haven't decided what I'll be playing. Probably more of this or Hylix. I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you all for being here. It's so fun to have everyone around. All right, stick around for the raid. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.